Hey Capricorn, welcome to your second reading for December. I hope this finds you well and still basking in the glow of the holiday season as best as you can. Coming up on full moon on the 29th. It is Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where you live, because it's late on the East Coast and then early on Wednesday across the pond. So just letting you know, full moon in Cancer, it should be fairly gentle, and which will be a welcome reprieve from all the bumpiness of the past few months. And this reading, while still not date or time specific, I am infusing the energies of the great conjunction between Saturn and Jupiter that occurred on the 21st, which was, by the way, the beginning of your season. So, happy solar return, Cappy. I love all of you. For those of you December babies, I will be posting your special bonus birthday spread before the closeout of the month. Can't be sure of the date, but it'll be before the 1st, I believe, so that you can take advantage of it, and then the January babies will start to see it come through their feeds. So be on the lookout for that. As you know, this is a general reading for the collective of Capricorn, Sun, and Rising. So I'm using a different spread to sort of pick up the energies for the shift into the new age of Aquarius. So I'm not really looking at masculine, feminine energies. I'm speaking directly to you, Capricorn. If you're here as a cross watcher, I'll show you where your cards are so that you can verify whether or not this reading is about you. Okay? Okay, so I'm pulling 3 cards from Sacred Traveler, and I'll walk you through it. Good. Oh, I love this. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I'm so glad that card came out. So I'm looking at where you've come from, where you are, and where you're going in your connection, your sacred connection. It's a little bit more focused on mission and soul's purpose this time around, as well as some karmic challenges. So that's going to be the energy of the reading. Where you are right now, you're in the flow. Smooth sailing. Everything is smooth sailing. I kind of find it funny that for a moment, when I first glanced, doesn't this look like Santa in the sleigh? Almost kind of strange that it comes out at this this time of the year around Christmas. So yeah, in the flow, everything's smooth sailing. I love that. Where have you come from? Stepping into power. Strong beyond measure. This has been sort of your trajectory, has been a process, ebbs and flows of stepping into your power and claiming your own personal strength. I love that. And then where are you headed in this connection? Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So I kind of love the idea of it's more about the journey. I've mentioned this in other readings, not sure if it was in yours or not, Capricorn, but that book, Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, the whole thrust of that book is that there's more to be learned in the journey than there is to be gained from reaching the summit. So even though I like the reaching your destination, I sort of feel it's, it's almost as if you're still moving through it. You're still moving through it. So keep your eyes focused, yes, to the summit, but understand that all the learning, all the wisdom comes from your journey up the mountainside. Does that make sense? Okay. So if you've ever read that book, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, it's a classic. Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. Fabulous story. Doesn't sound like it would be, but it is. Very well written. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little different spread for you, Capricorn. I will go through the cards and then do the clarifying. So let me just pull them all out for you. Powerful. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, so hold on to your hat. This center row here is sort of the crux of your connection how you're moving forward into the new age, part of your mission card up here. I'm going right here because it's super powerful. We have 3 major arcana in a row. Up here is where you are presently, your present energy, and down below is your divine guidance. So the divine guidance, by the way, is the Wheel of Fortune. That is Jupiter. This is a card of Sagittarius. We just came out of Sagittarian season and into your season, Cap, but this card is all about fate and destiny and abundance and things, you know, all the wishes being granted, everything coming to fruition, very much like this card reaching your destination. The only thing is that, you know, you're not at the wheel. The wheel is at the wheel. Perfect. Beautiful. That's your divine guidance. I will clarify it. How you're stepping into the new age, Emperor. I'm seeing a divine masculine here stepping into their power. That was in the past. Stepping in the power. It's into your power. It's kind of where you've come from. But I feel like they're like in the driver's seat. Divine masculine may be leading the way here, where your present energy is the Empress. So here we have divine masculine and feminine. I know I said I wasn't going to focus on that, and I'm not, but the cards come out, so I have to tell you what they are. Here we have divine masculine and divine feminine energy. This is Aries, this is Taurus and Libra for those who like to know those sorts of things. But in general, it is about unconditional love and like a force to be reckoned with. This is your fate. This is your destiny. That's some powerful stuff. So these cards here, Capricorn, are your cards. These cards represent your divine counterpart regardless of whether it's masculine, feminine, regardless of sun sign. So it's a reading for the Capricorns watching. Or the cross watcher in the event you're here. This is your side of the reading. Just want to let you know. People have asked if they can flip it around. Of course you can, but it's been coming out pretty accurate for me all the way through. So here's where your soul's purpose check-in is right now. 6 of Pentacles. For you, Capricorn, I love the Pentacles coming through. It's about balance, reciprocity, equal give and take. That's where you're at. Your soul's purpose has guided you to this point now where things need to be balanced. And not just balanced, but it feels as if it needs to be beneficial for both. So I love that you're there, and we have a divine counterpart, 9 of Swords, who's stressed out, maybe losing sleep. I almost feel like their mind is in overdrive. There's a touch here of obsessiveness in the 9 of Swords, and you may be dealing with an air sign because part of their karmic challenge is the Queen of Swords. So we've got that dual swords energy, lots of thought going on, lots of attention to the details of their thoughts, their communication, right? What's being communicated either by words or at 5D in the more mental realm of 4D consciousness. So as I said, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Here's your karmic challenge though, Capricorn, 9 of Cups. Walking away from what no longer serves you on an emotional level. That's pretty powerful. I always see this as the hermit beginning the hermit's ascent up the mountain for that, you know, for that clarity, becoming one's own guru, the self-work, the focus inward to find the answers to the riddle of your soul's purpose. So I kind of see it as a more spiritual card for you, part of your spiritual path, but it does rely on you being able to let go of what no longer serves. And as I said, your divine counterpart's karmic challenge involves getting to the truth. Queen of Swords, truth seeker, truth teller. It's about all cards being face up on the table, no pun intended, but it is that energy of no fluff, just stuff. Let's get to the facts, the truth of what's going on. And I do feel that's causing your divine counterpart some anxiety. And as I said, presently, as long as you're coming from unconditional love, you cannot go wrong, and your divine guidance being the Wheel of Fortune. Everything's unfolding exactly as it should in divine order and divine time. That is the message that's being sent to you. So let's look at the Emperor. Knight of Cups. Wow. You are moving into the new age with all this emotional, this romance. This is such a romantic card, the Knight of Cups. But it's not just romance. This is divinely inspired emotional vulnerability coming from the Emperor. Yes, a divine masculine moving toward love in the new age, possibly with their heart on their sleeve, right? Some stuff needs to be spilt, some emotions, some tea, as they say. That's why the Queen of Swords, that's the challenge. And here's where they're at. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I feel like this is all weighing on them very heavily in the realm of thought. They may even be losing sleep over it, certainly sweating bullets. But in the new age, they're moving toward love. Or whoever is the masculine is moving toward love. But I do feel I'm getting a flavor for this side over here. There's resistance to it. This came out again. I'm not even joking. This came out in the Sag reading as well. And I chuckle at it when I see it because it feels to me like someone knows what they want and they have the desire to go for it, right? Jumping in the driver's seat of their own life, moving toward love, heart on their sleeve, emotional vulnerability and availability. And then we get the, but wait a minute. Don't push me. There's like this defensiveness, this resistance, this pushback. And it makes me smile because it feels so human. It's like these two cards make sense when somebody's being pushed a little bit, and not by you, Capricorn. This is part of their spiritual journey. This is part of their awakening in this connection, is to kind of have the fits and starts of it all. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back is what I'm feeling here. Underneath is the High Priestess, beautiful Pisces energy of the Priestess. It's like whoever this Emperor is going to move forward on intuition. They're going to go fly by the seat of their pants in a way, but really on intuition, connected to their higher self. There may be some feelings that they have because we have the Knight of Cups that are hidden and sort of suppressed or repressed. That may be part of what they're resisting, is the truth of their feelings. The Pisces energy of the Priestess is very emotional and empathic as well. Wow, that's nice. 6 of Pentacles for you, Cap. Wow. Yes, the happily ever after. The only way it comes in is with the 6 of Pentacles, which makes sense to me. The 6 of Pentacles takes the situation from being one-sided to being like sort of not just equal, but like equitable. What's really going to feel right for you on an emotional level in the 3D is where you're at on your soul's purpose right now, how you're being guided toward this 10 of Cups is so beautiful. One more card on that, Death. It's a very huge transformation underway right now. With you understanding, I think that's Scorpio energy, with you understanding, Capricorn, the need for the equal give and take. That there is no balance between, there is no 10 of Cups between the Empress and the Emperor if things are not beneficial to both parties. And that's part of your transformation. I'm not seeing it right now as the Dark Night of the Soul, this Death card. I am sort of seeing it more as this is just where you are on your journey. This is like a new way of being. The 6 of Pentacles, that is. Or a focus on it is new for you. Yeah. And at the end of that transformation, you get to offload any negative karma. It will come as a relief. 10 of Wands. Wow. Right? Marie Kondo, all the you know what, right out the door for 2021. You don't need that anymore. That's part of the transformation, is the release. There's going to be a big relief and release as you move through this transformation. Your divine counterpart seems a little less convinced. 9 of Swords. There's at least something that's running on a loop in their mind over and over again, not giving them any sense of peace. What's the 9 of Swords about, please? Message of love or apology. So there may be this, it could be as simple as just expressing one's feelings. The pages are messengers. This is sweet and endearing energy. Could be that an apology may be required from your divine counterpart. 8 of Cups. So interesting that the 8 of Cups comes out here for them, and that's part of your karmic challenge. So I want to say it's possible that this person turned their back on you at some point, that they're, they're aware and they're kind of thinking it through very carefully to the point of distraction. They're distracted by these thoughts, 9 of Swords, of having maybe turned their back. Maybe they walked away from the situation and they're feeling like they need to offer a message of love or apology about that. The message of love or apology is needed for the healing to take place. Underneath, outside of conscious awareness, as you know, when I pull the cards from underneath, it's not really in conscious awareness. So the 10 of Wands with the 4 of Swords, this sort of need to kind of let it all go, release it, and you got to heal it before you can release it. So there's, on some level, there's a knowing, and I feel this is part of the High Priestess. There's an inner knowing that this message of love or apology is needed. And I feel for you, that's where you're trapped. I feel for you, you're trapped at this 8 of Cups. This is you turning your back on what doesn't serve you, but it's also part and parcel of maybe they walked away first, or at some point kind of threw up their hands and said, yeah, this isn't working for me, is what I feel coming through. Well, here's your twin energy. 4 of Wands and the Devil, right? So a karmic pattern of something that keeps happening. There is this, I feel this is your karmic challenge, so it makes perfect sense that the Devil comes up, but it's clarifying this 4 of Wands on top of the 8 of Cups. So there may be a should I or shouldn't I angel devil thing going on for you here. Capricorn, this is your card. But I almost feel like, you know, you kind of are half feeling the pull of this twin flame dynamic. The pull, Emperor and Empress showing up with the Wheel of Fortune. It is fate, it is destiny, but there's something that keeps happening on repeat that isn't serving you anymore. And it may be that this person has an in and out kind of an energy with you. And I'm saying that not because of any specific, one specific card, but all of them. And I'm looking at the 7 of Wands on top of the Knight of Cups and the Emperor, which is someone who wants to come forward from their heart with love, with their heart on their sleeve, nothing to hide emotionally. And then they like throw up the 7 of Wands as if to say, yeah, well, I'll do it in my own time. You know, I'll do it when I'm good and ready. And so there's almost this one, like I keep saying, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. And that's been a pattern that hasn't been serving you well, but it's hard to let go. I feel it's hard to let go. Underneath, perfect, 4 of Cups. Almost as if you're already pulling away emotionally on some level. There's like detachment here. This looks like, meh, yeah, I'm not into it anymore, right? The 4 of Cups can be rejection. It can be friend zoning. So you may be in the midst of choosing to walk away from the drama of it all and just stay friends, or you're just not emotionally engaged with this person right now as you wrestle with that devil energy and whether to, you know, do I stay or do I go? Queen of Swords is the karmic challenge for your divine counterpart. Not giving up, perseverance. Wow. And there's the Emperor. So remember I said I was feeling the Emperor reflected this side. I'm getting confirmation. So for many of you, Capricorn, this is you. And on this side is your divine masculine, though I'm not doing the reading that way. But this is about this, this sort of force to be reckoned with here, not giving up, knowing what they want, wanting to pursue everything and move forward, but I'm feeling the push me, pull you. Queen of Swords is all about let's cut out the BS and get to the truth. Let's get to the heart of the matter. So that truthfulness aspect, that ability to kind of have a meeting of the minds and to communicate about it and to get to the core of the issues between you, they haven't given up on it. but it's part of their karmic challenge. So in this case, I almost feel as if the Emperor comes out a little bit in reverse here, as if to say, yeah, I'm not quite ready to take control, or to sort of, and when I say take control, I mean that in a positive way, like to get a grip and make my clear decision and move forward. To me, it feels like it's coming out in reverse right here. Underneath is the sun. Perfect. Leo energy of the sun underneath. It is about this person's happiness. And they haven't given up on the happiness. That's what they want. But to some degree, I feel like they are struggling with the whole convo about getting to the heart of the matter, the issues that you're dealing with in your connection, the truth of it all. Empress, present energy, lots of unconditional love from the Empress, divine feminine, leading the way. There's your 10 of Pentacles. Love it. Yes, I want it all, says the Empress. I'm ready for abundance, stability, life partnership, building a life together. Just gorgeous energy for that. And then your Wheel of Fortune would sort of lead me to believe that that's all rolling out in divine time. Everything has to kind of happen in divine order. Yes. I love the confirmation. This Six of Pentacles is coming in divine time. It's already being worked out. Let's just say that. Your spiritual team has it all under control. This is, I know it's Jupiter, but I always feel it's more like the universe saying, don't worry. This is all going to roll out in divine time, divine order. The Six of Pentacles, that balance, that reciprocity, that equal give and take. That the situation being made not just equal, but equitable for both of you, something that's beneficial to each one of you, where there's an absence of it at this point. At least that's what you are working through up here. Your soul's purpose is guiding you through this transformation, making you very aware that Six of Pentacles is the key to everything. That's it. It's the key to the 10 of Cups. So I love that it comes out here. One more on this. Two of Pentacles. So it's kind of reminding you to keep, quick thinking on your feet here. The Two of Pentacles is sort of a constant juggling act of weighing options, weighing realities on the ground versus juggling your own priorities. So it's very much attached to 3D. What's going on right here, right now? Keeping your, being prepared to sort of make, reviewing your options and making choices on the fly. So as things roll out, this is your divine guidance. It's like, be prepared for anything. Just keeping all the balls in the air and be prepared for anything, because that's part of the joy of the Wheel of Fortune, right? Underneath is the Two of Wands. I like that here because it suggests that a path will be chosen. And I love the Two of Wands because he's holding the world in the palm. It's like a world of possibilities, right? But you have to choose. What do you want? What do you want? You see the world now. You understand it. What do you want? So really beautiful reading. Capricorn, I'm going to take this to the extended. The extended will be like my other extendeds. So that part is the same. First card is what do you need to focus on right here, right now. So it's going to be an issue, a situation, possibly an energy. What do you need to focus on? The second card, what is the block, the challenge, or the dynamic between the two of you around that issue? And then what can you expect to come of it, or what can you do about it, depending on what cards come out. All that is based on this spread. And we'll clarify it all. I'll also deliver your messages to and from each other. What are you saying to one another? What would you like to say? What energies are you picking up from each other? One card for you, Capricorn, from your higher self, spirit of the universe. That's always a message from your spiritual team. Sometimes it's a confirmation or clarity, and other times it can be a warning. So we'll see what comes through. And then the outcome position is more of what can you expect moving forward as things roll out according to divine order. So the link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second. Otherwise, be on the lookout for your solar return, your birthday spread, your bonus reading coming to a theater near you soon. Take care, Kat. Bye-bye.